Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I see Angela in the chat. Welcome here. Glad to have you. I'm hoping my lighting isn't too dark. I think maybe that'll help a little bit if I do that. Hi, Tina. How are you? Yeah, I think maybe that's a little bit better. There we go. I'll leave it right there. Welcome, everybody. My name is Rebecca, and I am a crafter turned vintage reseller. And yeah, so whether you're joining me from my craft channel, which is I Am Mama 24, or right here on Mama's Treasures, welcome, everybody. So I have been reducing my craft room space for probably over a year now. And I thank you all so much for joining me in that process. We are anticipating a move, which means I need to get my room, my craft room, down to a manageable craft space size. So I've been going through everything slowly, and I've been very thankful for the process. And things are slowly starting to level out here. And I know it doesn't look like it, but every time Jason comes in here, my husband, he's like, it doesn't look any emptier. But I assure you that if you open the stuff, if you open the drawers, if you open the closet or whatever, it's going to look emptier. But the pieces of furniture in here, yeah, it doesn't look like it's any emptier, but it is, I assure you. Hey, Doria. Hi, Heather. Another craft sale. Yay. Yes, so I got a wide variety again for you today. And people have also asked for me to do a what hasn't sold from past sales. So since those things have been sitting, I have put them back into the sale today. But most of it is all new stuff that you haven't seen before on a sale. I let myself play and have some fun on Saturday, and I actually made some homemade flair, which will be up for sale today with my button making machine. And I used vintage wrapping paper to make my collection, and I packaged them up. So I'm really excited to share that with you. And I think I'm going to do that some more. I might even put them on, excuse me, on my Etsy page because it's a vintage wrapping paper. So I'd be able to sell it there. Has to be vintage on Etsy. So yeah, I'm really excited to share that with you. I did a couple of baby collections and I did a cat collection. I'll just pull out one of the kitty ones here to show you. Vintage kitty wrapping paper. Look at the little faces, so cute. So yeah, I'm excited to share those with you today. I've got modern, vintage, paper crafting, beading, jewelry, all kinds of stuff for you today. And I love to talk craft and see you all in the chat. So I'm really excited about today. I've been looking forward to it all weekend. Today is my day off from work because so Canada Day was on July 1st, but my work is recognizing the holiday today. So I've been anticipating this all of June, really. I've been kind of aiming towards this day, and it worked out. So I'm really, really thankful. So if you're not familiar with the way my live sales and destashes work, I'll just run through it here. So I am in Canada, so my prices are in Canadian dollars. And hey, Julie. And I ship from Saskatchewan, Canada. So if you haven't registered with me, you could just take a moment to do so now. My email is pinned up in the description or in the chat of the video, and it's also in the description. And in that email, I need you to let me know what your PayPal email address is because that's how I invoice. And um, I need to know what your chat name is, like how I see it here, and how what's your real name and your complete mailing address so I can get you a proper shipping quote. Um, Speaking of shipping, I use Canada Post or UPS, whichever is most economical for you. Um, or if you have a preference, let me know. Some people prefer one or the other, and I am happy to oblige. Hey, Misty Rose, welcome in. So it's 9 o'clock here in Saskatchewan. Um, I haven't really talked to anyone this morning, so I'm trying to get my my morning voice going. And I hope that everything is clear and the lighting is okay for you to see everything. Um, Everything will have an item number, and I will verbally say the item number, and the item number is what I'm looking for in the chat. That's how you'll claim the item. And everything will have, excuse me, a dollar amount attached to it. And I think that's it. Unless you have any questions, I'll get started here and we'll have a fun few hours. This usually takes me about 3 hours to go through everything. Um, if at the end of the sale, I haven't lost my stamina. I can go through the things again that haven't sold, but I will be writing everything, like the descriptions of all of my items as we go. So it does take a little while to get through everything. So I'm just gonna randomly pick stuff and share with you. I should get my ruler handy here. Which one do I want to use? I'll maybe just use this one here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with some little itty bitties today. Have you ever seen cuter little itty bitty spools than that? They're so adorable. I'm not sure how many are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 little tiny spools. You could use them as beads, or you could put washi tape around them. I've seen people do that. That looks so adorable. Or thread. Of course, you could use them as spools. I know why that craft room is not thinning out. You are buying more craft treasures. I am. That is very true. Jason knows this. Yes, he does. The cat is out of the bag. Yes, yes. I am buying. I can't help myself. Once a crafter, always a crafter. But on the bright side, I'm keeping a little bit and then selling the majority of it. Like if I buy a bulk thing, I'll keep one and sell the other 8 that I don't need. So I'm gonna go $1 on the little bag of mini spools. Win-win for you, yes. $1 on the little bag of mini spools, and they're claim number 9. And D Rose, I see you for those. Thank you. All right, another bag of miniatures. These are, you know those buttons that I can't remember the brand of them right now, but you see them in this crafting store. These are beauty products. So you've got nail polish and a curling iron and a little mirror. The thing with these is someone's chopped the shanks off of them. It wasn't me. So anything that was a button is now a flat embellishment. So they probably wanted to put them onto a scrapbook page is my thinking. So, but some of them are flat, like the comb was originally flat. But anything that isn't a button or was a button is now, oh, button galore. Yeah, that could be it. Is now a flat back embellishment, which is perfectly fine, I guess. So I'm going to go $2 on these 2 little, or this bag of beauty embellishments, and they're claim number 16. And I think I see D Rose. So typically, if I see two of the same number in a row, I will refresh my chat just to make sure it's not the other person instead of the first one that I see. And it is D Rose. Thank you. Sometimes when I've gone through my sales in the past and then I'm like, oh man, that person, it was actually the other person. So I try and do it right away. Next up is this bag of buttons. They are wooden, kind of like wonky shaped hearts. There's probably, oh, I don't know, I'd say about 30 in there. And they are like a darker wood color. I'm going to go $2 on these, and they're claim number 22. Wood wonky buttons, heart buttons. $2. And I think D Rose is in for that one. Yes. Thank you, D Rose. Next up, I have this uber cute little Japanese notepad. I have no idea what this says here, but I just love the little girls on it. And it is new in its packaging. You can see it there. Super, super cute. It measures about 5 by 3.5. And I'm going to go $2 on that. And it's claim number 1. Oh, you'll split the bag of wonky hearts with Angela? That's really sweet. And I see Doria for the notepad. Thank you, Doria. I've got you down for that. Okay, so I'll take care of this right away here. Angela, so then it would be like $1. It would be $1 each. D Rose, $1 each, half of the hearts. Does that sound good to you, Angela? I love it that you guys look out for each other. That's so awesome. Half. Yay. Okay, half and half. Okay, I'm just making notes here. Okay, thank you, ladies. Next up, I have these really awesome thank you tags. So these are pre-punched with the holes. These would be great to put on like packaging if you have a store. And there's probably about 50 in there, and they all say thank you on them, and they're on a craft cardstock. And I'm going to go $1 on the thank you tags, and they're claim number 12. Craft thank you tags. $1. And I've got Doria. Thank you. All right, next up, I've got this awesome bag of vintage plastic beads. I think they call these the raspberry beads, if I'm not mistaken. And they are in red and green. I'm noticing there's one little random plastic one there. And some of the beads actually have like, I don't know, they're like spacers. Do you see this one here? So I don't know if it was intended for a specific craft or for macrame or what these may have been used for. I think they just look they look like candies. They would look so cute just sitting in a bowl. And this bag, there's a whole bunch in here. The beads are probably like a 1/2 inch diameter. And I am going to go $6 on the raspberry beads, and they're claim number 28. And D Rose, thank you. Okay, so in today's sale, I've got a ton of vintage made in Japan flower or leaf picks. And so what I'm going to be doing is, so I know who purchased which one, is when I say the number, I'm going to Sharpie the number onto the package just so that I'm sending the right ones to the right people. So yeah, when you get it, it'll be in the baggie, but it'll have a Sharpie number on it, just so you know why that's there. So the first ones here are, yes, these are white. These are white, and they've got the wire in them, so you can like manipulate them. And they are like a fabric. So there's one bundle of them. You can see the made in Japan on them. And these leaves are about, they're 2.5 inches long. So there's these. I'm going to go $2 on them, and they are claim number 14. So I'm going to say white leaves, $2, and then I'm going to Sharpie the number 14 onto the bag. Again with white, these ones are a little bit smaller than the previous ones. And oh, D Rose, I've got you for this one then. You can see they're a little bit smaller. So these ones are going to be, I'll get D Rose for those. These ones are going to be $1, and they are claim number 19. White leaves, $1.19. Angela, thank you, ma'am. Can you guess how many in each? Yes, I can. So these ones are probably, there's probably like a dozen. And I think that's probably what they would have bundled them as. But the thing is, I don't know if some have been used. So I'm guessing about a dozen in this one as well. So Angela, I've got you for these. Thank you. All right. Oh, these, I've never seen something like this. And you can see about how many stems there are. These are velvet, and they are like a baby blue, but they're like an ivy branch. So there is quite a few in there. You can see that. There's probably at least 8, I would say. And you can kind of see the coloring on them. So I'm going to go $2 on these, and they are claim number 24. Blue Velvet Ivy is what I'm going to call them. Blue Velvet Ivy, $2, and this one is number 24. Thank you, D Rose. I got you for those. So when you get these, and just to take this off, you can just use some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and it'll come right off. Even some hand sanitizer. Hello, Miss Lynn. How are you? And I've got D Rose for number 24. If I miss you coming in, I'm sorry. Okay, so next up, and I've got a lot of leaves, so I'm not going to do them all in succession. I'm just going to skip around here. Is it okay to write on bag for me? Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so next up, I've got some green ones. They look like they've been plasticked on the back, but I do believe they are fabric, if I'm not mistaken. There is probably about 8 in here, and it's a 3-leaf stem. that measures about 3 inches, the leaf portion. So this one is going to be $1. Claim number 3. Green 3-leaf. $1 and number 3. D Rose. Thank you, lady. I'll do a couple of more leaves and then I'll move on to something else here. So this one is about a dozen in each of these. So this one's going to be $3. You can see the Japan sticker here. And you can see the front and back of the leaf bunches. These look more like a fern leaf. And the one leaf measures 2.5 inches. So $3 on these, and they are claim number 7. Number 7. D Rose, thank you. Okay, I'm going to do one more leaf and then we'll move on to something else. So these are gorgeous. These are whoa, they are foiled, absolutely. These in like that dusty vintage pink, and there's probably about 2 dozen in here, I would say. And there's the back. So they're paper, wired paper foil leaves. And these ones measure 3 inches as well. I'm going to go $2 on this baggie, and it is claim number 25. I'm going to say pink foil leaves. $2. And I think it's Angela. Just going to double check. So they are number 25. 25. And it is Angela. Thank you. Okay, let's do some stamps. I'm just going to pull some stamps out of my box and let's do some stamps. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. This is, this little girl's name is Anya, and she's from the greeting farm, and she's got a little kitty cat. So cute. These are great for coloring. So this stamp set is called Miss Anya Crop. And there's 3 of the Anyas in there, and they're regular sized Anya stamps. So a 3-pack is pretty good because you usually get the Anyas separately. They're almost 3 3/4 inches, each of the girls. So for this stamp set, I'm going to go $8 for it. And you can split with D Rose. Oh, the number 25, the pink foil. Oh, that's sweet. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to take note of that right away so I don't forget. Angela and D Rose are teaming up once again, half and half. Thank you, ladies. Okay, I got that note. So $8 on the Anya stamp, and it is claim number 11. All right, next up I have reverse confetti. This one is called Seasonal Say It All. So they are sentiments, like tidings of comfort and joy, let's get merry, fa la la, no peeking, with love at Christmas, and so many different sentiments there. Oh, someone's giving me hearts. Thank you. I've never actually seen that. And I've seen it on the phone, but I've never seen it on the laptop. That's so cool. Thank you. So this one is going to be $5. Reverse confetti, um, seasonal say it all. And it's claim number 2. Party! Reverse confetti, seasonal say it all. Another reverse confetti and Christmas. This one is called Poinsettia. And it has a happy holidays sentiment. I love that it has this leaf on it too. So this one's going to be $5, claim number 5. Reverse confetti, poinsettia. Angela, thank you, ma'am. Got you for that one. Hey, Tammy, welcome. Hello, how are ya? All right, another reverse confetti. Well, it looks like I just pulled out all the reverse and candles. Look at that. So this one is a full-size stamp set, so I'm going to go $5 on it. It is new, unused, and it's claim number 30. Reverse confetti, have your cake. Oh, you keep hearing Angela. Funny. Hey, Angela. Dear Angela Vintage this time. Hello. D Rose, I think I see you for 30, but I am going to refresh. And who else do I see come in? Randy, hey, how are ya? Welcome in, everybody. And it is D Rose for number 30. Thank you. All right, next I have this one by Carta Bella. This is from the Farmhouse Summer collection. The stamp set itself, Homemade with Love is what it's called. Homemade with Love. I love the windmill. Very, very fun. You've got your classic wreath and the picture on here. Some of the sentiments read Homemade with Love, making memories every day, welcome, love, blessed, home sweet home, and so on. Another full-size stamp set, so I'm going to go $5 on it. And it is claim number 32. Carta Bella Homemade stamp. $32. Doesn't it? D Rose. D Rose. It does sound like a vintage perfume. And Miss D Rose, you've got the stamp set. Thank you, lady. D Rose. Yes, it does. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so speaking of farmhouse, I've got the matching chipboard stickers to that collection. So I'm going to do those next. Look how fun. I love the colors. I'd love to find that picture out in the wild. Pretty. Love it. So these are unused. The chipboard stickers, I'm going to go $5 on them, and they're claim number 21. Carta Bella chipboard stickers. Okay, next I have another stamp set. This one is by Ink on 3. I have used this one. I used it to make my niece a unicorn birthday card, and she was so fun to color up this beautiful unicorn. Look at her flowery mane. And I'm going to go $5 on this one, and it is claim number 18. Ink on 3. Unicorn. All right. Next up, I'm going to do these chipboard stickers. I don't have any matching stamps for this one. Number 21. Oh, the chipboard stickers. Thank you, D Rose. I'll get those aside for you. Okay, so these are again a long chipboard stickers, pack of chipboard stickers, road trip. These are also by Cartabella, and they're called Road Trip. So there's a close-up of them. New in package. $5, claim number 6. Cartabella Road Trip stickers. Chipboard. Excuse me. All right, let's see here. Next up, I have this. I believe it's 4x6. This is craft cardstock. Oh, pardon me. No, this is 6.5 by 4.5. Oh, okay, I get it. So they're like photo mats, and they're perforated. They've got like the white kind of that chalkboard white look to them, and they are craft cardstock photo mats. Different patterns on them, and it is in like a perforated. You can tear them from the top here. I'm going to go $2 on this, and it is claim number 34. Craft photo mat pad. And I think 34 is D Rose. Yes, D Rose. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I am going to do my homemade flair. I'm going to start with the cat collection that I made. So I made some homemade flair with vintage wrapping paper. So if you're not familiar with what flair is, it is they're buttons. So I have this I have the American Boy button machine. I think that's what it's called. And I have the 1-inch button machine, so I can make flat back embellishments like this. So you paper punch out what you want, and I used vintage wrapping paper. And then you use the machine to make your flat back flare. So I don't have one handy, so I'm just going to open up the package here to show you. So you can in turn make the flare into scrapbook embellishments or package toppers. So there's a little kitty profile on that one. And you can make them into magnets. You can do all kinds of things with them. Yeah, so I have packaged them into 4s. And this first one here, I'm going to, how many do I have of this one? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 with these in them. So they're going to be $5 each on the flare. So they're all the same kind of idea on these. And I'm going to call these ones the gray kitty face. No, I'm going to call it the mouse toy because I know I just have them in this package alone. So they're going to be $5 each. So they're 1 inch. You can also put them into jewelry, by the way. You can put your flare into jewelry. So they're made with vintage wrapping paper, and then I've packaged them up with a cat collection. The paper behind is ATC size, so it's cut to 3.5 by 2.5. And then I've got a coordinating paper on the package as well. So I've got 3 of them available. They are $5 each. And this collection is called the mouse toy. And they are going to be claim number 27. Mouse toy flare. There we go. Okay, and next up from the cat collection is this one I'm going to call the butterfly. I've got 3 of these as well, but each of these has the butterfly, and it has the same kitties punched out of the vintage wrapping paper. So I've got 3 of those available. Again, $5 a package, and they are claim number 33. Cat butterfly flare. My next one is, let's make sure I have this all right here. Oh, this one, I've got 2 of these. These ones are the Siamese because it's got Siamese kitty and Siamese kitty cat parts. So we've got the paw and we've got the tail wrapped in yarn, and then the Siamese kitty face. So I've got 2 of these, and they're going to be claim number 8. Yeah, making room for my new stuff. Yes. Siamese cat flare. Hey, Kathy. But I actually crafted. I actually made these. I was busy on Saturday. So this next one, I've got 2 again. And this one I'm going to call the, I'm going to call it the kitty paw. The kitty paw, I've got 2 of those, and they're claim number 10. Kitty paw flare. That's 2. And then I packaged up. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 7 in it, but they're like one-offs that I couldn't put into a collection because I ran out of its matching mate. So this one has 7 in it. And this is the last of the kitty collection with the vintage wrapping paper. I'm going to go $5 on this one as well. And I'm just going to call it the cat one-off pack. And it is claim number 13. Okay. Next up, I've got, oh, I'm going to do these. These are fun. These are ginormous embellishments. I don't think it's actually a sticker. No, it's not. It's hanging from the package. So this is a Jolie's t-shirt. Keep it real with the fishing reel on it. Super fun. So it's like a mini t-shirt. And this is going to be $3 and it is claim number 15. Jolie's Keep It Real. And then this one says, Kiss Me, It's My Birthday, with some lips on it. Fun, fun. Also $3, claim number 4. All right. Next up, I'm going to do some more leaves. This one is a pack of 2, probably about a dozen in each bunch. They're vintage, made in Japan, tag there. These are green like plasticked, but I think they're fabric. And I'll give the leaf a measure. They are just under 3 inches on these. This one I'm going to go $3 on, and it's claim number 17. Green 2-pack leaves. And I'm going to write the number 17 on the package. D. Rose, thank you. All right, this one is beautiful. It's just one in there. Well, I think there's more than one, but I just kind of wrapped them all together because this was all the pink velvet that I had. So this one actually has some stamens in it, also pink. And there's 2 leaves in the back there. So I put it all together. I'm going to go $2 on this one. Velvet pink leaves, $2, claim number 20. Pink velvet and 20. D. Rose. Thank you, D. Rose. All right. More green. These are 2 probably dozen bunches. Really nice, sleek leaves. These ones are longer than some of the others. The leaf portion measures 4 inches. And I'm going to go $3 on these as well. Claim number 31. 2-pack green leaves. Number 31. All right, then I have, there's a whole bunch in this one. These are white velvet, and they are bunches of 3, probably like rose leaves. Yeah, there's a whole bunch in there. There's probably, I don't know, I'd say 3 dozen. There is 4 bunches, but I think the one is kind of used, this one. Number 31, D. Rose, thank you. I'll put those aside for you. Thank you. Yeah, so they're very soft. white velvet rose leaves. This one I'm going to go $5 on the pack, and it is claim number 23. White velvet leaves, claim number 23. And I see D Rose for those. Thank you. 23. Okay, I'm going to finish up with my white, I believe. These are also velvet, and there's 4 bunches of at least a dozen. So there's 4 dozen in here at least. These are individual white velvet leaves measuring 2 inches. This one I'm also going to go $5 on the pack, and it's claim number 26. $26 Rose. Thank you, lady. Okay, and my next white pack that I can actually see, these are satin, and that is what they look like. They measure just under 2 inches. This one is going to be $3 for the pack. There's probably about 2 dozen in there, I'd say. What did I say? $3? $3 for the pack, and it's claim number 29. White satin leaves number 29. And I see D Rose for those. Thank you. All right. Let's do some more stamps. All right, so I've got this Taurus stamp. This is by Visible Image, visibleimage.co.uk. Yes. So this is the Taurus stamp. It's a clear photopolymer stamp set. Trustworthy, persistent, practical, possessive, and devoted. Taurus. This one is going to be $4, claim number 35. Also by Visible Image, this is kind of like a background stamp. It's called Fibonacci. So that is what it looks like. Oh, number 35, Angela. Thank you. I'll put that aside for you. This one I'm also going to go $4 on, and it is claim number 50. Angela, thank you. This next one I've got 3 of, and they are by Art Impressions. And this is usually Art Impressions is rubber stamps, but these are photopolymer, and it's of a door with stockings and a little bow. So it's super cute. Oh, there is an idea of a finished coloring, and there is the stamps. So it's a little bit of a smaller stamp set. So I'm going to go $4 on each of them. And I have 3 of them. So if you'd want more than one, just say the item or how many you'd want and then times the item number. So they're $4 each and they're claim number 38. Next, I've got a couple of Erin Lee Creative stamp and die sets. So you can stamp the image and then put it through your cutting machine to cut out the image. So there is this one. And I see D Rose for one of the 38. So there's 2 left of those. If anyone is interested on the replay, set one of those aside. Thank you, Dee. So yeah, there's this one. It's called Coco Kitty. So a super cute little girl with her kitty. And again, it has the die with it. So I'm going to go $6 on it. And it's claim number 68. Coco Kitty, Erin Lee Creative, stamp plus die. And then another one by Erin Lee Creative with the stamp and die set. This time she's frolicking in the snow with some forest critters. And it says the sentiment is "You warm my heart." It's called Coco Sled. And there is the die to cut out your stamped images. And I'm going to go $6 on this one as well. It's claim number 44. Coco Sled. Stamp plus die, $6. All right. This menu planning, just going to make sure that it's not written in. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had seen that. Okay. So I'm going to do this one as a giveaway. One of the pages was written in for this menu planning book. Look at that neat writing. So that's one page that was written in. But this is a Recollections menu planning book. And it fits into the Creative Year Planner. So it's punched out that way. But I'm just going to do this as a giveaway. If anybody is interested in the menu planning book, just put in the word food and I will stick it in your package. All right, next I've got this Tim Holtz. This is a configurations, the mini configurations book. So it does look like a book. And inside the book, when you open the cover, there's all these different boxes. So you can configure them in all these different ways. Those 4 different ways is how you can put the boxes into the box. So you can alter it in any way. So it is a hard chipboard book. And it measures 9 by 6. And 1 1/4 inches is the spine. So really nice size and chipboard book base configurations box by Tim Holtz. I'm going to go $8 on this, and it's claim number 54. And I think I see D Rose. Yes, D Rose. Thank you. Next up, I've got more Tim Holtz. This is Metallic Stickers Alpha Gold. So you've got gold, black on gold, and you've also got white on gold. There is what you get in the package. There is 568 stickers in here. And yes, so it's got the gold outline on them, if you can see that. There, that's a little better. So in white and black. I'm going to go $3 on the pack, and it's claim number 56. Gold Alpha. Angela, thank you. Then I have this die by Cartabella. This is from the Beach Party line, and you get the sun and you get the word summer. And there's the die itself. It's quite big. There's two separate dies in there. So the word summer and the nice sunshine. I'm going to go $6 on this. Claim number 62. Then I have these. These are puffy stickers. Look how fun. I love the camera. 62 for D Rose. Thank you, D. I got you for that. Yeah, so these are puffy. They are by the artist Obed Marshall. I think it's American Crafts. Yes, American Crafts. And yeah, and they're just really fun little icon puffy stickers. This one is going to be $2, claim number 36. D Rose, thank you. And then I have these. I believe these are from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to go $1 on them. There's 58 foil stickers in here. So it's probably, yes, it's 2 sheets, 2-sided. They're kind of for planning your road trip, I would say, or your vacation. So $1 on them. They're claim number 47. And I'm also going to go $1 on these. These are by the Sticko brand and EK Success. They're red alpha stickers, new unused. $1, claim number 41. And then I've got these. These are acetate sheets by Illustrated Faith. And they, yeah, there's a whole bunch of acetate sheets in here. This pad measures 9 by 6, I believe. Yes, 9 by 6. And it is sealed here. So I'll just kind of do a flip through to give you an idea of what kind of acetate is in here. These are really fun for picture overlays or to break up your planner a little bit, just to give it a little bit more color and interest. So yeah, there's a sampling of what would be on there. This is going to be $5, claim number 52. All right. Oh, Doria, thank you. I'll get you down for number 52. Get that aside. And then I've got these. These are by Heidi Swap. They're tags, but they're made out of that watercolor paper. So the words are punched out, and you can mist them or do whatever you want. But yeah, it's that textured watercolor paper, if you can kind of see that. And there is what's in the package. I'm going to go $2 on these. Claim number 58. And then I've got these fun little gem stickers. These are bow ties and neckties in red, black, and clear. Just rhinestone stickers. Cute, cute, fun. These are going to be $1, claim number 67. And then I have this, excuse me, this basic black Stampin' Up! Stamp pad. So this is Stampin' Up! Stamp pads. They've designed them so that the stamp pad will hang, keeping the ink to the surface. So you just click it open and you flip it, and it clicks in as your stamp pad. So in the same way, you will push it to flip it back and closed. So yeah, there is the basic black stamp pad, and of course you can refill the stamp pad. This is going to be $3, claim number 60. And I think I see Heather. Yes, thank you, Heather. All right. And the only other stamp pad I have today actually comes with its refill. So this is the Versamark watercolor stamp pad and the bottle refill. So this is, you can use it to stamp just to make a watermark, which is slightly darker than what the paper color you're stamping on, or you can use this to heat emboss. So it's really, really handy to use your embossing buddy, which I also have coming up here, evidently, and then sprinkle on your embossing powder, and then you can heat set the color of the embossing powder to make your image come out. So I use this so often. And another thing, you can, like, say you have a chipboard tag, you can run this along the whole chipboard tag to make it like the glue for the embossing powder to stick on. All kinds of fun things you can do with the Versamark stamp pad, and it will come with the refill. So I'm going to go $8 on the set, and it is claim number 49. Versamark 2-pack, I'll call it. And I think I see D Rose. Yes, D Rose for number 49. So now that I mentioned it, I'm going to pull out that embossing buddy. If I can find it in here. Nope, must be in another bin. Sorry. It's coming up. It's coming up. But I will do this right now. This is also another stamp pad refill. This is metallic silver. It's by Sukaneko. It's the silver metallic, and you just like the picture shows there, you just drip it onto the stamp pad to refill it, or you can use it just as an ink on its own. And you can heat emboss with the silver. But of course, it's just going to be silver because you're stamping with silver ink. So I've got the bottle. There's still lots and lots in there, and it's going to be $1. Claim number 46. Silver ink refill. All right, next up, I have a fun bag. Yes, 46. Did you want the silver ink, Dee? So this is a bag of bingo markers. So all the red ones are to cover your numbers. All right, I'll get that aside for you, Dee. Thank you. And these are true vintage. We pulled them out of a house that we had the privilege of picking. And I've got bingo cards coming up yet from that same pick. So the white ones, although a lot of them are flipped, all have the numbers on them. You'll just have to take my word for it. All the white ones have the bingo numbers on them. Well, thanks for coming in, Doria. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Yeah, so there's a whole bag of, a whole bunch of them in there. I'm going to go $5 on the bag, and it is claim number 40. Bingo markers. And I think I see Heather. You got it, girl. Thank you. Heather. Okay. Oh yeah, this one, these didn't sell in my last craft Destash, so I'm gonna show you them here again. This is a 3-pack. Actually, maybe they didn't sell because I was selling them together. I'll do them individually. These are Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays. So you could use them, for instance, to spray and color these tags. So I've got 3 colors here. I've got the Moon Shadow Mist, and you can see all of the goodness in there. What I have been told is to mix up your spray, but to keep the bubbles down, you want to mix it like this instead of doing the shaking it. So you just want to gently swirl it to mix up the color. And then it's not supposed to get so many bubbles into the pipe nozzle. So there is the color of that one. This one is Moon Shadow Mist. Oh, wait. Jolly Roger Red. Moon Shadow Mist is the glitter, I think. So Jolly Roger Red. This one is Medieval Gold. Ooh, look at it swirling in there. Medieval Gold. And this one is Van Dyke Sepia. Well, this one you can't really see, but it's kind of got the idea of the marbling you can get on the on there. I'm going to go $3 on each bottle, and I'm going to start with the Medieval Gold. So $3 on this one. Claim number 37. D Rose. Thank you. And then we're going to go with Jolly Roger Red. I'd love to see that one sprayed. That would be cool. So this one is also $3. Claim number 66. Is the Van Dyke blue? No, it's sepia. It's like brown. So we've got that one. Van Dyke sepia. So sepia, like photographs, old photographs. It's kind of like that browny goldish color. And so this one is going to be $3. Claim number 64. And I've got D Rose for that one. Thank you. All right, so I've got the Jolly Roger Red left in the Lindy sprays. All right, I've got some more button packs. Oh, there's the embossing buddy. I'll do a few button packs and then I'll do that embossing buddy. Okay, so I've got baby girl and baby boy buttons, but they're flat back embellishments. So you've got princess and it's a girl and the baby bottle and I love you, bundle of love. This is going to be $2 for the baby girl pack. Claim number 59. And then the exact same, but in blue for boy. $2. Claim number 61. Okay, embossing buddy. Here we go. Okay, so this is by Stampin' Up. And there is the embossing buddy. So it's a little cloth bag filled with powder to get the static or the whatever. Because when you pour embossing powder over top of your Versamark ink pad or whatever you want your embossing powder to cling to, if there is like any static on your paper, you're going to get embossing powder on that. So this prevents that and it gives like a clean, crisp image for your embossing powder. So this is, rub pouch over paper before embossing to eliminate static and moisture. After embossing, unwanted specks of powder can blow away easily. So there is the embossing buddy. I'm going to go $4 on it, and it's claim number 42. Oh, that was popular. I think D Rose was in there. Yes, D Rose. Thank you. Isn't this just one of the cutest things you ever did see? Oh my goodness. It is, the Jolie's is cut off, but it was by Jolie's. We've got the blue bathrobe and the terry cloth slippers. And look at the little bottles of like shampoo and whatnot, bath bubbles. Oh, it's so adorable. There's a little sticker of soap and the rubber ducky. Absolutely adorable. I'm going to go $3 on this sticker pack. I'm going to call it the Blue Robe, and it's claim number 39. Blue Robe stickers. D Rose, thank you. Next, I have these wooden alpha tags with the holes cut out of them. There's a whole bunch in there, and I'll give them a little measure. They're 1 inch by just over 1 inch, or half an inch wide. Whole bunch of them in there. Excuse me. $3 for the pack. Claim number 65. Wood alpha tags. And 65 D Rose. Thank you. Next, I have this cute little Heffy Doodle stamp and die set. This was probably given out at Creativation. Fun. It must have been the Heffy. Yes, thank you for visiting us at booth number 529 at Creativation. January 17 to 21, 2019, Phoenix Convention Center. Fun. Ooh, that would be a fun weekend, wouldn't it? So this is the Bleep Bloop Heffy Doodle little dog and die set. I'm going to go $3 on it, and it's claim number 43. The Bleep dog. Next up, I have more buttons. These are like casino or like poker kind of buttons. These ones do have their shanks still on them. The ones that did have shanks are still on there. $2 on the pack, claim number 45. These ones also still have their shanks on them. These are Easter. So we've got a basket and then all kinds of eggs. $2 on those. Claim number 55. Easter buttons. Okay, next up I have a few jewelry making shanks. Let's see here. I've got 4 different packages. So they are the closures for, oh, I don't want to rip the package. So I'll just have to try and show you here. Actually, no, I'm going to rip the tag. I need to be able to show you. So there's a pack of probably a dozen closures here. And this is what the closure looks like. So it's one of those flip flip closures that you can pop open. Oh gosh, there we go. You can pop it open and snap it closed. And there is the ornate design. They're a silver tone metal. And there is the opening. And there is about, I'd say, a dozen in here. So I'm going to go $2. $2 on these. And they are claim number 48. Do you use glue to use them? I actually don't know. I don't know if you can thread through or how that works. No, it doesn't. There's no bead. You must have to glue something in there. I'm not sure how that works. You can kind of see into it. I've never used them. I don't know. So number 48. Well, thank you. You got them. Silver closures. So the next ones are the same kind of idea, except they don't have any ornateness to them. And they are not as wide. Well, welcome back, Angela. So these ones, they're same kind of idea, just a little bit wide, longer, the closure, but not as wide. And they don't have any ornateness to them. There's probably about a dozen here. And again, it's that flip. So $3 on these, claim number 51. So I'm just going to say plain because they don't have any design on them. Plain silver closures. And then my last ones, like that, are fish. Yeah, I'll open the package on this one too. So there's about a dozen of these fishies. Cute. One is upside down and the other one isn't. And there is the opening. Very, very cute. And I'm going to go $3 on these. Claim number 63. Fish closures. And D Rose, thank you. Oh, they are, I'll show you the one that didn't sell here. They are for jewelry making. So you can make a bracelet or a necklace with these. Oh no, I'd have to totally rip that package. I'll show you on this one. These ones are sold, but they are, like, if you can imagine, there's a bracelet around, and then this is the closure. So it's a snap closure that it stays more, it's more secure. So you can snap your bracelet or necklace shut or whatever you're making. So it is the two parts of the closure that you need to do that. These ones are still available if anybody is interested. And then last up for my jewelry making, these ones are toggle clasps. These are most likely used for necklaces. And the way that these work, I think there's probably 6 closures in here. So the toggle clasp works like this. to hold it shut. And then you open it like that. So that's a toggle. And this one, yeah, so there's about 6 in there. And they are $3, claim number 57. And I'm going to call them the necklace toggles. Then I've got these cutie patooties. These are teeny tiny little cane slices of fruit. All kinds of fruits in there. So cute. I think these are meant for nail art, but I've used them in my deco den. Or you can put them in shaker cards. So cute. $2, claim number 53. Clay slices of fruit. $2. And I think I see Heather. Double check on that. Yes, Heather, thank you. Heather. All right, let's do some stencils, or I think I just have one stencil. Okay, I'll do this one. This one is Teresa Collins. This one is a large stencil. It's unused, and you get 3 in the pack. So you get the large chevron, the alpha, and then all of these, like the film strip and the potty people, tree and a camera and a house, an anchor. But just to give you an idea, the anchor is here, and the anchor measures 2 3/4 inches. So it is a big pack of stencils, but some of them are smaller. And of course the chevron, you can just use a portion of the chevron to stencil. The alphas, considering that this is almost 3 inches, I would say the alphas are about 1 inch. So it's a 3-pack, and I'm going to go $5 on it. And it's claim number 69. Teresa Collins, pink stencils. $3. And Angela, thank you, ma'am. And number 57 toggles for D Rose. Thank you, ladies. I will get those set aside for you. And then I've got these. These are die cut luminaries. And I've got 2 packs. I think these were from the Dollar Tree. There's 4 in the pack. And they're paper lunch sacks with candy canes punched out of them. And what they were made for is to shine the light through of the candy cane. But of course you could use them for whatever you'd like. And I'm going to go $1 on the 2 together. Claim number 84. 2 packs candy cane bags. And $1. And then I've got this. This is a vintage book of all the things you can make with fun fur. Look at those flowers. And so some very fun creations. If you have some fun fur. Oh, look at this weirdo. Oh my goodness, look. You could make her. You've got all the instructions on how to make her. Measurements and all. Oh, there's a color picture. Yikes. How fun. Oh my goodness gracious. Flower arrangements to little weirdos. It's got the original price tag on it. I'm not familiar with that store. So fun. Fantasy fur. Let's go $3. Claim number 81. Jason can use that. Oh yeah, he loves fun fur just about as much as he loves plastic flowers. Oh, funny. All right. This is another thing that didn't sell last time. So these, I have two brand new in package. Zig Clear Color Real Brush watercoloring markers. They are manufactured by Kiritaki in Japan. And I've got cobalt blue, and I've also got the scarlet red. So you can watercolor with these. They've got the fine brush point tip. So I'll start with the red, scarlet red, $2 on the red, and it's claim number 78. And then I've also got the cobalt blue, $2, claim number 97. All right, next up, I have some stamp sets. These are stamps and dies, actually. This is by Artist Impressions, and it's the kangaroo. And they're the mouthfuls. So, meaning that you can do all the accessories to put in their mouths and stuff. So, this one is, she can blow the horn, and this one is he can blow the whistle. So you can or you cannot do whatever you'd like to put in their pouches or whatever. There is the stamps and the dies, but so fun. So there's some ideas of what you can put presents in her pouch. Super, super fun. The sentiments read, Happy birthday to Rue, and rumor has it you're a year older. Very cute. I'm going to go $8 on these. Claim number 89 for the kangaroo. Kangaroo AI, $8. And then I've got the dinosaur playing sports. So fun. The sentiments are, your dynamite, it's your birthday, have a ball, and may all your swishes come true. So fun. Stamp and die. $8, claim number 94. And then I've got this background stamp. It kind of looks like marbling or like a water swirl or something, an oil slick maybe. This is by 49 and Market by the designer Gabrielle Palazzo. She's on YouTube. She's fantastic. And this one is going to be $4, claim number 79. Um, 49 plus Market Marble. And Angela, I see you for that one. Thank you. Then I've got this sweet little Heffy Doodle. Yes, Heffy Doodle. Little snowman and penguins, trees. Winter Wonderland, sending you our warmest. May you always be walking in a do you want to build a snowman? And it has Wonderland and wishes to fill in the blanks. It is called Wanna Build a Snowman by Heffy Doodle. $5, claim number 73. I've got one Stampin' Up! Stamp set in the wood mounted and the clamshell case. This here is using, they need to be cleaned. They've got the silver metallic ink on them. Somebody probably tried embossing. No name, but it is a farm set. Very cute. They're dated 2002 Stampin' Up! So I can't give you a name of the stamp set, but it's from 2002. I'm just going to call it the farmer set, and I'm going to go $5 on it. You love the mixed media backgrounds. Okay. $5 on this, and it's claim number 92. All right. Okay, I'm going to do the bingo cards next. So I'll show you the difference in sizes here. I've got some larger, and these are true vintage. I've got some larger and I've got some smaller bingo cards. The largers I've bundled into 5s, and these ones I've bundled into dozens. And yes, I will measure them. Okay. So I'm going to do the large ones first. And they are 7 1/4 by 5 1/2. So 7 1/4, 5 1/2. And I've got 4 bundles of 5. So I'm going to go $5 on the bundles each. And if you'd like more than one, just type in how many you'd like and then the item number. So I've got these, the big ones first at 7 1/4 by 5 1/2, $5 a bundle, and they are claim number 86. Large bingo cards times 5 bundles of 5. And I see, oh, that's perfect. Okay, so Heather for 1, D Rose for 1, and Lynn for 2. That is perfect. Okay, D Rose 1, Heather 1, and Lynn 2. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's those. Now I've got the smaller ones, and I put these into bundles of dozens. So I've got 4 bundles as well for these. And these measure 5.5 by 4.5. So I've got the 4 bundles of 12. These ones I'm going to go $6 on because there is 12 in there. So $6 a bundle. And they are going to be claim number 99. No, dozen smaller. Bingo. And I've got Heather for 1 and D for 3. So I'm just going to double check here. Yes. Yeah, sorry, Lynn. So we've got Heather for 1 and D for the 3. Thank you. Heather 1, D Rose 3. All right, there we go. Okay, okay, so this, oh, Lynn can have one of yours. That is so nice. That is so nice. Lynn, is that okay with you then? If Dee is giving one, she's letting you buy the one of hers. Is that all right then? Okay, thank you, ladies. That's awesome. And okay, so D Rose for 2 and Lynn 1. Awesome. Okay, so I was talking about that pick, and with the bingo items was this in the box. Now, this is a wonderful group, isn't it? Yes. This is an old Christmas card box filled with what I'm assuming they were using as bingo markers. But if you look closely at this vintage cut up cardboard, I would love to know what kind of box this was off of. But my thoughts were you could probably craft with all of this vintage goodness in here. So not only is there cut up chipboard boxes in here, like look at that. I wonder what it said. There is these, which are manufactured little tabs, and there's a whole bunch of these. So these look like little game pieces too. Like here's one with red. But it is just chock full of all of these awesome little fun vintage packaging. Like, look at this. I wonder what the boxes said. You could maybe even puzzle it together and see if you could find out. That would be so fun. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of these little guys in here. But yeah, it's so fun. This whole box of goodness here. Look at that one. So I'm just going to sell it the way we found it. It is chock full of fun chipboard bits in a vintage card box. And I think I'm going to go $10 on it because it's just so fun. So $10 on that. And it is claim number 95. Box of chipboard bits. Okay. Next up, I have a Sask machine. Yes, it is a very fun, crazy box. Next up, I've got this Sask machine. This is the mini sidekick. So you can use this to roll through your dies. But the really nice thing about this, the sidekick, is that it has like a suction cup feature where you can put it down onto your surface and then like lock it into place so it's not moving around on you. So the only thing missing here is the cutting pads, and you can buy replacements. I did look on Stampin' Up, or not Stampin' Up, Simon Says Stamp. You can still buy them. I think they're $5.99 for the cutting plates. So the cutting plates were really, really, it was used a lot, but it's in nice working order. And so you just roll your mini dies through here. The opening on here is, it's 3 inches. So you could get some pretty good size stamps or dies through there still. And it is by Sask. It's the Sask Sidekick. I have the brown one in this, so I'm getting rid of my red one. And I'm going to go $15 on the little machine, and it's claim number 82. Sask Sidekick. All right, next I have 2 of these Tim Holtz Curio Clock configuration boxes. So they are a vintage-inspired empty metal clock for collecting and displaying curiosities. And these are in the red. I do believe he also has them in black, but these are indeed red. They're new in the package, but I will show you what they look like. So it's just an empty shell of a clock, metal clock, for your imagination to just go wild with what to put in there. Like, look what they've done. So fun. So here it is. I'm going to go $10 each on these. Can you make roll noodles with them? They would be very... No, you can't. So there it is. And the backs pop off for you to get your items in there, or if you'd want to cover it with paper and things like that. And it has the silver liner as well. And I'll give it a measure since it's out here, or maybe it says on the box. Nope, it just says 1 clock. So tall, it is 5¼ inches, and the base is almost 5 inches. Wide, they're 2 inches. So I'll get that back into there. So yeah, $10 on each of the Curio clocks. They don't have a glass front. They're completely open. Yeah, they're completely open. They don't have a front. Okay, so $10, and I've got 2 of them available, and they're claim number 100. All right, let's do some more leaves. Next up, I have some more of those like foily paper leaves. These ones are in that dusty vintage pink, and there is the back of them. There is 3 bundles, probably of a dozen, and I will measure them. 2 inches on these ones. So they're a 3-leaf, and they are $3, claim number 75. Pink paper foil leaves. And I'm going to write 55. 75. 75. And D Rose, I see you for those. Thank you. Sticking with the foil leaves, these are quite a bit more fuchsia than the last ones. Give you a little bit of a look at the difference. And there's probably a dozen in here. Well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10. I think I'm counting 10. So I'm going to go $1 on these, and they are claim number 70. Fuchsia foil. And Angela, thank you. Next, I've got these beauties. These look like they are a fabric, and they kind of have that airbrush look to them, almost like iridescent. There is a whole bunch in here. I don't know, I would say maybe 3 dozen altogether. And the leaf on these measures 3 inches. I'm going to go $3 on these. Claim 77. And D Rose, I see you for those. Thank you. All right, I think these are the last of my velvet leaves. I think, and there's lots in here. There is lots. I'm going to say at least 4 dozen, if not more. And these are like a 2-tone. You can see that. And they're velvet. They are a 3-leaf branch, measuring 3 inches. I'm going to go $5 on this package, and it's claim number 72. Green 3-leaf velvet. Number 72. D Rose, thank you. Yeah, those are gorgeous. D Rose. Okay, this one I'm going to go $1 on. There's just a few in there. I think there's 6. Just cute little leaves. They're fabric. Just under 3 inches. Just a really nice leaf. Yes, all the leaves today, they're vintage, all of them. This one even has its Japan tag. $1, claim number 85. Thank you, Dee. Oh, looky here. I found some more velvet leaves. These ones are smaller and they're just 1 leaves, but they do have that same 2-tone look to them. There is probably about a dozen there. I'm going to go $1 on these as well. 1 3/4 inches on these. $1, claim number 90. D Rose. Thank you. appreciate it. Here's another big pack of leaves. These do have their made in Japan tags on them as well. These are, oh, I'd say I think these are bundles of 2 dozen. But just to play it safe, I'm going to say there's probably 4 dozen here, but in reality, there's probably more. These are, they're like a plasticky fabric, if that makes any sense. 3 inches. And I'm going to go $5 on this bundle as well. Claim number 103. $103. Thank you, Miss D. Okay, next up I've got these. These are luster rub-ons. They're both the same, both new in the package, so I've got 2 available. And I'll just read you the colors. There's Midnight Sparkle, Sunburst, Silver Gray, White Sparkle, Apple Green, Amber, and Russet. So the directions are metallic rub-ons to be used to accent, highlight, or as full coverage media. Use on heavy cardstock, glossy paper, Fimo clay, ceramic, wood, or other hard craft surfaces. Apply with your finger, rubbing the metallics over the craft surface to bring out the full color. Spray with matte fixative to seal if necessary. So, yeah. It's just like a little paint palette where you can pop it open. And there you go. Fun, fun. Yeah, so 2 of those available. And I'm going to go $5 each on them. And they are claim number 87. Luster rubs. Luster rubs. And I've got D for 1. And there's still 1 available. If anybody is interested, there's still 1 of these available. Next up, I've got this cutie patootie. This is a rubber foam cling rubber stamp. And she is by Your Next Stamp. She's got 2 sentiments, sweet hello and thanks a latte. She's called Ellie Loves Lattes. And I'm going to go $4 on her. Claim number 71. Ellie loves lattes. I love lattes too. Here is another background stamp. This one is by Picket Fence, and it's called the Miniature Dahlia Bouquet. I think it measures 4 by 4. Yes, 4 by 4. Miniature Dahlia Bouquet. I'll give you a closer look at it. It's a photopolymer cling. And I'm going to go $4, claim number 76. Dahlia background. And Angela, thank you. So this is another Picket Fence. This one is also like the 4 by 4 size. It's the little mousies writing "I love you." So cute. It's called A Little Love Note. Very cute. $4, claim 83. This is a little one by Ink on 3. It's the poinsettia stamp. 3 by 4 is what this size is. So you can make all kinds of poinsettia displays there. And $4, claim number 80. And I've got a simple thank you. I've had quite a few of these in the past, and this one was not paid for, so it's back in the sale. This is a 3 by 4 by Simon Says Stamp. The simple thank yous. For being you, for everything, for your love and care. I'm lucky to know you. Thank you. Yeah, all kinds of different thank yous. $4, claim number 102. Then I've got these. I think there's 5 in here. These are sewn sheer ribbon flowers. So they've bunched them together and made a flower out of the ribbon. And I'm going to go $1, claim number 98. White sheer rosettes, I'll call them rosettes. Oh, that's a popular one. I think it is D Rose. Hey there, Lori. Yes, D Rose. Thank you. This is another thank you set, but this one is rubber cling, and it's by TPC. I'm going to go $2 on this one. Claim number 74. All right, more leaves. These are more like a rounded leaf. Again, all my leaves today are vintage, and they're plastic. I don't know. They still have like a fabric, like linen to them texture. I don't know. They're plastic fabric. Maybe that's what I'll just say. They're plasticky fabric. And there's probably 3 bunches of a dozen in here. I'm going to go $4 on them. I'll give them a measure, 3 inches, and they are claim number 93. D Rose. I'm just going to double check there. Yes, D Rose. Thank you. 93 D Rose. Okay. Oh, yes. These are the questionable leaves. I'm not going to say anything. Vintage leaves. There's probably a bundle of 3 bundles of a dozen in there. And they measure 3 inches. Maple leaves. We'll go with maple leaves. Yes. Yes. Okay. So $3 on these. Claim number 91. D Rose, thank you. Okay, so this is my last of the green, like multiple, like lots in the pack. And these ones look kind of papery or linen-like, but they are fabric. And these are big bunches. I would say there's at least 3 or 4 dozen in here. And they measure 2 3/4 inches. I'm also going to go $4 on this pack, and it's claim number 96. And I think I see D Rose. I'm just going to yes, D Rose, thank you. Okay. Next up, I've got a huge bundle of they're like a seafoam bluey green of the foil leaves, and they are paper. So you can see the back there, but there is a ton. There's a ton of bundles in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 bunches of a dozen. And that is what the back looks like. Yeah, and they're like a bluey, almost seafoam green. More blue than green, I would say. It's hard to tell on camera. And these are, I think they're 3 inches as well, but they're 3-leaf stems. Yeah, these are 3 inches. So this big pack, I'm going to go $10 on, and they are claim number 101. Blue foil leaves. 101. And D Rose on those. Thank you. Next up, I've got some tags. These are by Cartabella, and they're calling them the Flora number 4 ephemera. But they look like tags to me. You see that? Yeah, but they are, oh, the Flora number 4 is the collection. Okay, yeah, Flora number 4 ephemera. So there's some frames and tags in there. That's what they look like. And I'm going to go $3, claim number 105. Flora number 4 tags. $3. And I think I see Heather. Yes, Heather, thank you. Then I've got these. These are so pretty. So these are vintage, and they're picks. I've got 2 picks. They're still on the pick, and the rest are loose away from their pick. But they are on sheer with flat-backed pearls butterflies. They're like the butterfly stems are actually plastic. They're so pretty. And then glued on to the applique is the pearls. So they measure about 1 1/8 tall, and at its widest, they're 1.5 inches. So it's like You can see the sheer, but the butterfly body is plastic, and then they have these applied little beads onto their bodies or their wings. I'm going to go $2 on these. 120 is the claim number. And I think I see Lori. Yes, Lori for 120. Thank you. Oh, look at these. Okay, so these are more vintage leaves. A bundle of white, tall stemmed leaves. These are 1 inch tall. They're little fabric leaves. $1, claim number 124. I have to write 124 on this little package. 124 with my giant marker. And I think I see Lori for those. Yes, ma'am. Lori, you got them. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to finish up with my leaves. I think I've only got three packages left here. So these are my only golden leaves that I have. Again, they're that plasticky fabric. They're 3 inches, I believe. Yep, 3 inches. $1 on these. Claim number 107. And I do believe it's Lori. Just going to double check. Yes, Lori, thank you. And I think these are probably the same type of leaf. A little bit different. The embossing is a little deeper in the green leaves here. And there's a few more in the package. So I'm going to go $2. There's probably a dozen in here. Green, 3 inches, $2, claim number 110. And I think it is Lori. I'm just going to refresh here. And it's Lori, thank you. Okay, I think these are my last leaves. Yes, I think so. And these are a 3-stem again, kind of rose looking, almost like a two-tone. These are like that plastic, and there's probably about 8 in there. I'm going to go $1 on them. 3 inches, $1, claim number 128. 128. And D Rose, thank you. Okay, let's do some more stamp sets. So next up, I have a couple of Spellbinders stamp and die sets. These are really fun. The first one is pears or radish. Oh, you know what? There's 2 sets in here. So we have the radish set and we have the pear set. So you can use the dies to make a pair. And then the sentiment is we make a good pair. And then the radish is perfectly radishing. So they are spellbinders, if I remember correctly. And this is just how I store them. Like this is a magnetic sheet. So I'll send them to you like this, but uh, they store really nicely like that. The die is magnetized to it, and then I've got the cling on the acetate, the stamp on the acetate down there, so it just sticks there. And I will send along the Tough and Clear sleeve that they did store in, and you can see the packaging of my Tough and Clear back there. So you'll get both of them in here, and I'm going to go $5 on it, and it's claim number 116. Pear and radish. Pear and radish. Stamp and die. And then this one is on its own. This one is beets. The sentiment is my heart, like heart beats for you. And what is the other one? The other one is, oh, my heart beats for you. Yes. And they're both my heart beats for you. Oh, my heart skips a beat for you. And then there's also a little smiley face that goes with that stamp set. Super fun. And then you get the beats, dies to make your beats. Also in the Tough and Clear sleeve on the magnetic sheet. This one will be $4. And it's claim number 118. Lori, thank you. Then I have a close to my heart set. This one is called A Chocolate Affair. So it comes in the Stampin' Up! Envelope. These are clear photopolymer stamps. And look at all the chocolate yumminess on that one. I'm going to go $5 on this one. We've got Every Day's a Sunday. I Never Met a Chocolate I Didn't Like. Chocolate Understands. Brownie Points. Chocolate is Good for You. Death by Chocolate Sounds Like the Way to Go. Who Needs Milk? And Chocolate Tastes as Good as Skinny Feels. So there are those. $5. 0 calories. That's right. Stamps have 0 calories. $5. Claim number 112. And Heather, you got them. Thank you. So these are also from a previous sale. These are cardstock mermaids and mermaid tails in 3 different colors. They are called die cut shapes. There's 50 pieces, so probably 25 of each. There's a dark pink, a light pink, and then like a mint green in both. They're quite large. The die cuts measure about 6.5 by 5 at their widest, the mermaid anyway. And I'm going to go $3 on it. Claim number 113. Mermaid die cuts. And I think it's Lori. Thank you, Laura. You got them. Okay. Oh, this is fun. So this is, we've got a store in our city nearby called Lee Valley, and they have all kinds of stuff. You can, like, if you're looking for something, look at Lee Valley. They have it. But this, I don't know if it's a notepad or if it's actual wood slivers, because it's a pad of wood grain. But I don't, it actually, it feels like, I don't know if you could do finish furniture restoration with it. It is so unique. It looks like there is, there was a few torn away already, but you see how the grain, how they tore it away and the grain took effect? It's so unique, but you could write on it. It's paper thin. It's literally paper thin. And there's a whole pad of it. It folds up into this like matchbook type of closure. Doesn't that look neat? It looks like a piece of wood, doesn't it? I don't know how they would have cut it, but it's very, very cool. I don't know if you could restore furniture with these sheets. But I'm going to go $3 on it, and it's claim number 127. Wood grain pad. And D Rose, I think, is for 127. Yes. D Rose. Okay. I've got this black, orange, purple, and silver chevron ribbon. It's elastic. And this is vintage as well. So if you see that, it's elasticy. And there's a whole bunch in here. There's probably like, I don't know, 20 yards. It measures 1/2 inch. But I'm just going to call it the Halloween elastic just to, so my paper isn't so wordy. And I'm going $2 on it, claim number 122. And then I have these. They are gingham parchment paper folds. So they're folded into twice. So it's 4-fold. And I think folded, they measure 4x4 abouts. So it's probably open 8x8. And they are navy blue gingham. Whole bunch of them in there. I thought these would be fun to decoupage with, but they are like parchment paper, and I do believe that they're food grade. So you could use it in your doll houses or whatever you'd want. I'm going to go $2, claim number 104. Blue gingham parchment. D Rose, thank you. Those are fun. So then I've got these papers. These are by Pink Paisley, and they're resist papers. So they're 8x8 size. There's 12 pieces, and they are meant to like spray, and then the resist pattern on them doesn't catch the color. So there is the idea behind it. You can ink them or spray them. So like sponge, or you could like spritz spray, and then the resist pattern will not catch the color. And there is like a loop, a herringbone, a stripe. There's a notebook paper, looks like fish scales, and also this florally medallion. I'll show you them there. I did cut up one of the sheets of the herringbone, but I've left my scraps in there. And I'm going to go $3 on the pack, and it's claim number 130. Pink Paisley Resist papers. And Blue Flamingo. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, those are fun too. Next up, I've got a big stamp set. This is an anemone. Big stamp set. I'm going to go $6 on this one. You can stamp like the outline, and then you can stamp the color, and then you can do the tips of the flowers. Lots of ideas there. And you can even do that with the leaves. So multiple stamping, and you don't have to color it. You can just stamp it and get different colors and different layers of colors. They've got the stamens in there. Really pretty. So $6 on this, claim number 109. It's by Right at Home. So they're high quality photopolymer stamps. Anemone flowers. And Angela, thank you. Okay, next up, I'm going to do more of my flair. So these are handmade by me. And this is my baby collection. I'll show you the vintage wrapping paper that I used to punch these and make these with. This is a sheet of the wrapping paper I used, and you can see there I've my punch. So I have a machine that makes 1-inch buttons. I have the 1-inch button machine, and I use my vintage wrapping paper to assemble these little packages. So I've tried to kind of package them into similar ones. So I've kind of given each one a name, and I'm selling them for $5 a package. The flare is flat backed. They're 1-inch, and you can use them as embellishments or package toppers. You can put them in pocket letters as gift toppers, like tuck it under a bow or something. You can make them into fridge magnets because it does have the flat back. A glue dot or any glue can just pop it onto a piece of paper or a card, and they're quite flat. So yeah, I had a ball making these on Saturday. I let myself play with my craft supplies and my vintage wrapping paper. And then I packaged them in little baggies. So there's 4 buttons in the pack. And then the piece of paper that I used for the baby collection is by Prima, the Heaven Sent collection. And it's 2-sided paper. The paper in the back of the packaging is cut to an ATC size, so 3.5 by 2.5. And then I put the little folding coordinating paper on top, and you can just open them up and close the package up. Yes, I'm so happy I had playtime too. It was so fun to get back get my hands busy making some stuff. So $5 a package, and I've got quite a few to get through here. So I will let you know how many are available of each, and what I've called them. Okay, so this first one here, I've got 6 of. There's 6 available. They're all the same, so you get the 4 flare. This one is called Welcome Baby. So you got the present, the little piggy, I thought a piggy bank, and the baby in the bassinet, and then like a quilted kind of a pattern. So $6, or so $5 each, and there are 6 available. Welcome Baby, and they are $5 each. Claim number 131. Yes, I was up until 1 o'clock putting these together on Sunday morning. It was so fun. So welcome baby flare. $5 each. And got 6 of them. All right. My next one is Bath Time Baby. I think these ones are my favorite. And I've got 6 of these available as well. So this one has the little baby in the bathtub, the little soap. I've got a blue, like kind of a bubble one, and then the chick. And they are coordinated with the Heaven Sent Prima with the mermaid paper. So I thought that worked out really well. I've got 6 of those available, and they are $5 each. Claim number 135. Bath Time Baby. And if you're watching this on the replay, you can just get a hold of me using the email. I think that's something I want to do more of. And I think I might even start listing them on my Etsy page, because I'm using vintage wrapping paper. So that should be no problem for Etsy. Okay, the next one is Sleepy Baby, Sleepy Time Baby. And let's see here. No, the next one is Playtime Baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these. And on IG. Oh yeah, I could do that too. This is Playtime Baby, and the flare in here is the baby playing, and then some toys and a receiving blanket kind of a look. And there's 6 available there. Claim number 114. Playtime Baby. My next one is Sleeping Baby. And this one has the baby sleeping, the teddy bear, the rattle, and then the quilt. 6 of these are available as well. Claim number 108. Sleepy Baby. The next one I'm calling Chubby Baby, because the baby's legs here are just so cute. Look at the legs. So cute. And there's a baby rattle in that one. So this one, there's 6 of those available as well. And they are claim number 126. And then my last one is just like a one-off. So like I did with the other one. And I'm just going to put this back on here. It fell off. So there is there's 6 in here. So there's just some extras that I had that couldn't fill up my packages with its coordinating ones. So this one I'm going to go $5 on as well. There's 6 in here, and I'm just going to call it the one-off baby. Claim number 117. All right. Okay, so because I was cutting up my Prima pad, I had all of these specific sized remnants of the collection. So there is a little stack of 2.5 by 2.5 squares. And they're just the super cute baby collection. And there's that little mermaid again. So there's a few sheets of that in there, 2.5 squares. And these I'm going to go $1 on. They're claim number 111. Heaven Sent 2 by 2, 2.5 by 2.5 squares. D Rose. Thank you. Next up, I have a single stamp set by Tulips Stamps. This one is Sawdust is Man Glitter. It's a sentiment cling stamp. And $1 on this, claim number 115. Sawdust. Then I have this ribbon here by Hallmark. This one is kind of a stiffer one. It's white. Now, I don't know if there's some sort of an adhesive on the back. It just says ribbon, and it's by Hallmark. That is not 1.5 inches. Why does it say 1.5 inches? Look at that. It says 1.5 inches. I don't know. That's weird. It's probably 1/4 inch. That's strange. Okay, so I'm going to go $1 on this. It's quite textured and stiff. And $1, claim number 123. Then I have 2 rolls of the Stampin' Up! Organdy ribbon. This one is 3/8 of an inch, and originally there would have been 25 yards on it. Both of them look to be quite new. There is still a lot on them, as you can see there. I'm going to go $2 on each of them. So it's kind of like a champagne-y kind of a sheer color. Really pretty. $2 on those. Oh, they're ivory. Yes, they're ivory. There we go. $2 on each of them. 2 available, and claim number 121. And Angela, I do believe they are yours. Yes, Angela, you got them. Thank you. Then I have a couple of mini wooden clothespins. 2 of them have stars attached to them. Oh, give one to D Rose? Will do. Thank you. One and D Rose. Is that good with you, D? If you get the one and not two, just let me know. So in this pack, there is two of them with attached yellow star and two of them with pine tree. The rest are just plain wooden clothes clips minis. Awesome. Okay, thank you, ladies. One for Angela and one for D Rose. I'm gonna go. Actually, let's give these away. Let's just put in the word star if you are interested in these, and they will come in your package. Free star clothespins. And D Rose. I think it is D Rose. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, and then I have these two boxes of adhesive crochet ribbon by Recollections. Lace on a roll is what they're calling it. And there's 1 yard in there. This one is like that smoky blue. So it is adhesive lace on a roll. $1 for the blue, claim number 106. Blue lace on a roll. And Lori, thank you. And then I've got this gorgeous purple color. It's such a deep royal purple. So purple lace on a roll, $1, claim number 125. And Lori. Thank you, thank you. And then I've got this. This one is, and they lived happily ever after. Gold writing on white satin. It's a little spool by Recollections. 3/8 of an inch, and there's 5 feet of ribbon on there. $1, claim number 119. Happily ever after ribbon. Happily ever after ribbon. Okay. All right. I think these are the last of my buttons. This one is like baseball themed. And again, the shanks are cut off of these ones. So any that had shanks on them are snapped or cut off to make flat embellishments. There is an American flag, a baseball bat, a baseball star, a ball cap, the words that say "Go Team." Really cute. Look at the little ball glove. These ones are going to be $2, claim number 137. I'm going to call them Go Team buttons. And then I have this eyelet setter. So this, yeah, it's the eyelet punch and the eyelet setter. So the only thing missing here is the hammer. There is the punch. So you punch the hole through your paper, put it wherever you want it, and then you hammer through the hole. And then this is your eyelet setter. So the back of the eyelet is where this portion would go into, and then you use your hammer again to hammer them to sliver them, and then you can hammer it flat onto your project. So yeah, eyelets, punch and setter, $5 for the set, and it's claim number 132. And D Rose for those. Thank you. Okay. Next up, I've got a whole bundle of vintage wrapping paper. So these are like the folded sheets of wrapping paper. And I'm going to go $5 on the bundle. There's lots of this one. This one is like a flannel. It would be great for Christmas. You can see it better there. It's a tissue paper, actually. It's not a wrapping paper. It's a flannel tissue, so you could actually decoupage with that one. There's oodles and oodles of that flannel tissue. And then there's this one, and this one with the lily of the valley, just a little piece. This one here, the baby one. There is some, oh yeah, this is more of that lily of the valley one. Some wedding. We've got more vintage wedding. Vintage baby. This one kind of a pale, almost like Victorian looking. This one, great for a birthday. This one's super fun with the guy and the girl with the cake. Roses. And then there's these. These are Christmas. They're textured, if you can see that. They're super thick. It's almost like wallpaper. And then this one as well has the same kind of texture and thickness to it. This baby one. And this one, like the pastel rainbow almost, and then a rose one. So good bunch of vintage wrapping paper there. I'm going to go $8 on the bundle, and it's claim number 133. Okay, next up I've got some Studio Calico cling stamps. They're in CD cases already. This one is like a coffee stain. And then there's the sentiments: gratitude, family, and celebrate. So I'm just going to call this one the coffee stain. And they're on their acetate. You can see that there. They're yellowed, but they still work great. This one, I'm going to call this one coffee stain, and I'm going to go $2 on it. It's claim number 129. And again, this got quite a big background stamp on this one. It has kind of scripture or like text in the background. And then you've got the hand pointing and the arrow and the key. And then this says time, place, and date. So $2 on this one as well. And it is claim number 136. And I'm just going to call it the finger pointing stamp. And then here are some more background stamps. These, you've got the crosshatch, and you've got this type of a square. You've got the brick, some circles, this line of dots, and kind of like a journaling spot here. So $2 on this one. I'll call this one brick, and it's claim number 134. Okay. Here is, this is a big, big die. It actually cuts out a box, but it has a tag and it has butterflies and it has leaves and hearts. These are so handy. These are little reinforcements. So you get two sides of reinforcements. There's flowers. There's even a scallop border. And that heart has a scallop border on it. So even if you don't have the ginormous Sizzix platform to cut the box die through, there's all of these smaller ones that you could use even with your little sidekick. You could even run the border through your sidekick if you have the right the long platform, or the long cutting pads, I should say. So I'm going to go $10 on this big box die, and it is claim number 138. And Angela, thank you. You got it. All righty. These are fun. Remember back in the old days when you went into the scrapbook store and they had like the wall of stickers, the sticker rolls that you could go pick from, and you could tear off a sheet and just buy the one little sheet? I've got a couple of those. So this is Baby Boy. So this is, there's two of them facing out right now, but they're accordion together, like he's, see, like that. So there is a whole bunch in here. You would be quick to make some baby announcement or baby cards. So I'm going to go on the whole stack of these. I'm going to go $2. Sweet Baby Boy stickers, and they're claim number 145. Baby Boy stack stickers. And then same as the boy ones, I've got the girl, whole bunch in there. $2 on these, claim number 150. And then I've got the same idea, but these are congrats and well done. There's not as many in here. There's probably about a dozen of them. So I'm going to go $1 on these, and they are claim number 152. Congrats. And then the same idea, well, they're actually the same, except on these, the congrats have all been used. So we've got the well done and the star remaining on these. And these ones, I'm going to give these away. For anybody who puts the word star in the comments, I will send you them in your box. D Rose. Thank you. Okay, and then these are rub-ons. So there's 2 packs in here, but they have both been used. This is what the pack contains. There are rub-ons by American Crafts, And there's some of every one in there still in both of the packages, but you can tell that more are used than others. So I'm going to go $2 on the pack of rub-ons, claim number 155. All right, next up I have another stencil. This one I believe is from Dollar Tree, and they're like the cling stencils. This one's kind of like boho and feathers. $1 on this stencil, claim number 164. Feather stencil. This is fun. Jewel Bright Mandala Hoops. And this is, so you get a crochet hook and you also get 2 wooden frames. How fun is that? I think the hoops are the same size. They are, on the center, they're 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inches in the center. Super cute. So I'm going to go $3 on this pack, and it's claim number 158. Crochet hook and wood frame. Then I've got this Lawn Fawn die. It's of the Village. What's it called? Village Border. And then you get like the little gumdrop shaped tree and the little to put in the windows and such. The little rectangles to put in the windows. So I'm going to go, or no, it's probably the sidewalk. That's probably for the sidewalk. Oh, how cute. Okay, so the Village Border die, I'm going to go $5 on it. Claim number 160. And Angela, I've got you down for that. Thank you. And then I think this is my last die in today's sale. This is the Picture Book Unicorn by Stampin' Up! Or Simon Says Stamp. And this is the actual size of the unicorn. So you can paper piece him together however you would want. $4 on this one, and it's claim number 146. All right, then I have these 2 packages of snippets, and I'm going to go $5 on each of these. There's some Gorgeous Girls tags in each of them. Appliques, bits of ribbon, awesome for making snippet rolls and different things. There's some tea bags too in there, doily bits, ribbon bits, just a whole bunch of fun bits and bobs in here. And so $5, and I'll just randomly pick because they're pretty much the same, just same idea anyway in each of them. So $5 a bag, and they are claim number 157. I'm just going to call it the Snippets bag. Snippets bags. times 2, $5 each. And I've got D for one of them. So there's one available. The left-hand bag. Left-hand bag. This one? Or left-hand bag. This one. Is that what you mean? Because I'll just write D Rose on it. The one in my right hand now. Okay. Okay, I'll write D Rose on this one. And this $5 bag is still available. All right. Thank you. Next, I have some Blingy Alpha in green. They're stickers. $1 on those. Claim number 162. Green jeweled alpha stickers. And I've got these alpha. They are also blingy, but glitter bling. They are white. Ooh, check out that shine. So there's a few sheets in here. Few sheets, and I'm gonna go $1 on them. Number 148. White glitter alpha. It had little doilies in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you're after. Okay. And then I've got this floral alpha. $1, claim 139. Okay. Then I have, these are fun. These are, they're calling them Furry Friends, variety pack of classic accents. So they're punch out. You get all of these characters. There's 36, so I'm assuming 6 of each. But you can punch them out to make them look like they're holding things. Like here is this guy. So you'd punch out his hands to make him look like he's holding something. And you can punch out the top here. So those are super fun. Here's the green one. They're fun. So I'm going to go $2 on those. And I'm just going to call them the Furry Friends. They're cardstock. $2, claim number 140. Then I've got a little time travel coloring book. It doesn't have many pages in it. So great to take with you on the go if you're ever waiting in a doctor's office or you have to sit in your car for a period of time. And it's a nice small size, which is 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. So really fun. They are double-sided, so you'd probably want to use colored pencils. And I'm going to go $2 on that. And it's claim number 143. Time travel coloring book. And then I have this card file. I guess that's, yeah, a greeting card file by Regal Gifts. Regal Greetings and Gifts. It does have its cover and the coil, and each month has its own pocket. So you've got January, you can put your greeting cards in there, name and address, an occasion, like if it's for the birthday or an anniversary, and so on and so forth. Great vintage cover on it. The cover is a little bit wrinkly, but it's still super fun. $3 on this, claim number 142. Regal card file. I'm getting down to the last of it, folks. My last stamp set is by Altenew. This one is it's a layering stamp set, and it is called Blooming Branches. There we go. It's a full-size stamp set by Altenew, Blooming Branches. $4 on this, claim number 141. And then I have this slice. You do need the slice machine to use this cartridge, and it's 2009, dated 2009, and it is the I'm not sure what it's called. Vintage Findings. There we go. Vintage Findings. And this is what you can do with it. And then you can make all the different sizes. But you do need the machine for use with the Slice Cordless Design Cutter. It has the Slice Design card. Yes, yes, yeah. Those cartridges, they are expensive, absolutely. I'm letting this one go for $10 if anybody wants it here. I think I'll probably list it on eBay if the right buyer isn't here. And yeah, so I'm going to go $10 on the slice cartridge, and it is claim number 144. The Making Memories Slice cartridge. And then I have this stamp set here. This is Special Occasions Stamper Kit by Just Right. And it has the, it's completely interchangeable is what it's saying. So you get all of those components there, including the stamp, and then you can make all of those or put all of those stamps onto there to stamp them out. And then here you've got all of the, you've got the cartridges with the text to stamp out whatever stamps you put on it, because it's completely interchangeable. So here is the wooden stamp block. And then here is the different borders and sentiments of the stamps you can put onto there. So yeah, this is a really unique set. Special Occasions Stamper Kit, and it is new in the box. I'm going to go $10 on this one as well, if anybody is interested. And it is going to be claim number 147. Just Right stamper. All right, I've got 3 items left. This next one is, it's a keychain. It is a breast cancer awareness keychain. And it says, "Bless this woman," with a pink breast cancer ribbon. And it's on the keychain. So I'm going to go $2 for that. Claim number 149. Cancer keychain. And I've got a pineapple keychain. So cute. Little enameled pineapple. This one is in a gold tone. The other one was silver. There's the back. This one is also $2. Claim number 151. And my last item is this pink notebook. Also looks like breast cancer awareness here, but the inside would not have to be like a cancer journal. It has tabs and notebook, ruled notebook papers. It's kind of like a diary, but it is, it's that hard chipboard cover. And it also has some nice adhesive or acetate pockets in the back here. I've been talking for 3 hours, so my words are getting a little jumbled. And there you go. It is a Note Pro notebook measuring 9.5 by 7 3/4. And that is going to be $3. Claim number 153. And that is it. So 3 hours and 13 minutes. It took me to get through everything in today's sale. Thank you all for coming in. And if you've been here since the start, you are troopers. Thank you. Is there anything that you wanted to see again or more closely of the items that didn't sell, or something that if you're coming in later and you're wondering if I still have something of that you saw in the preview, because I can definitely show you. Yes, I do have your information from last time, Angela. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if there's no questions or if anybody needs to know anything, I'm going to get out of here and go grab some lunch. So thank you all so much for popping in. I surely appreciate all of your help in me clearing out this craft room. I've got a ways to go yet. And I do these sales probably once every month. So make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the bell notification so you know if and when I'm doing these. And this is our vintage channel. So we do bi-weekly sales on Tuesday nights. So we've changed our time from Saturdays to Tuesdays. Yeah, so just subscribe and click the bell notifications for all of that good information coming to you. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and happy 4th to my American friends tomorrow. I'm back to work tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.